Oh, it was an amazing production, and we loved every minute of it. And when Mike Pence walked in the room, there was a bit of commotion, but we felt like it was an amazing experience to be there, witnessing this historical production in connection with the Vice President-elect being there, enjoying the show. And whether we agree or don't agree with him and his the next administration, we thought it was a perfectly fitting environment to experiencing the American way. So we loved it.
And just describe what happened when he walked in.
He walked in, and there was a lot of applause, but some booing as well. And that was too bad. I didn't feel like it was an appropriate setting at all for anyone to be booing someone who is willing to serve our country.
And did you see his reaction? Were you able to see him?
He just was gracious and waved a little bit and took his seat and tried not to cause much of a distraction.
And what was your reaction when you heard the boos? Were you surprised?
I was disappointed in the booing. I feel like at this point, even if people don't agree with him or with Donald Trump, that we should unite and be supportive and hope for the best and do our part by voting and being good American citizens.
When he first entered, some people cheered. A lot of people booed, I would say. I think people were a little bit caught by surprise that he would show up to a show like this, which is known for being so diverse and so welcoming. So.
And what was your reaction? Were you surprised? Were you?
I was definitely surprised. A little bit pleased that I could be there to see that happen myself, since it was pretty vocal that people seemed to disapprove of him in general.
We were all at the show tonight, and Vice President-elect Pence was there as well. And I think a show, especially like Hamilton, where the message is about immigrants and the difference that they've made in our country, it was something that the crowd was really into and definitely let Vice President Pence know.
And just describe the booing, the reaction when he entered.
Yeah, so right in the beginning,
It was epic.
It was epic. The audience gave Vice President Pence a welcome of booing, very loud booing as it got started. But what really capped it off was at the end when the cast delivered a message, and it sounds like Vice President-elect Pence was getting ready to leave, and one of the cast members said, "Hold tight, we have a message." And it was a message about how this is a show about diversity and bringing people together and what this country is all about, and that he hopes, and everybody I think in the audience hopes, that is the message that Vice President Pence takes back with him to Washington.
And what was it like for you to experience?
Emotional. It was super emotional at the end. I think everybody was emotional and really felt proud of our country and hope leaving that show.
However, I am very proud to have been a part of booing Mike Pence.